Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Tech Frontier, where we continue exploring some of the most fascinating technological creations in the automotive world. And today we're looking at a machine that isn't just a hypercar. It's a genuine technological breakthrough. A vehicle developed with the help of artificial intelligence and massive industrial 3D printers, capable of growing structural components from powdered metal. Meet the Czinger 21C, an American hypercar built in Los Angeles by father and son team Kevin and Lucas Czinger. Named after the 21st century itself, this machine was created not only to impress with its performance figures, but to completely rethink how cars are designed and manufactured. The story of the company didn't begin with a sketch of a body panel. It began with a desire to break more than a century of traditional automotive production methods. Kevin Czinger, founder of the parent company Divergent Technologies, realized that metal stamping, expensive tooling, and conventional assembly lines were becoming increasingly inefficient. Together with his son, Lucas, he founded Czinger Vehicles to prove that the car of the future could be designed by artificial intelligence, produced with 3D printing, and assembled by robots, without relying on traditional factory lines at all. At the core of the Czinger philosophy is a manufacturing process the company calls adaptive production. Engineers feed a computer system with the requirements for a component, its dimensions, structural loads, and weight targets. The software then evaluates hundreds of thousands of possible designs through an evolutionary process until it discovers the ideal shape, strong as bone, yet as light as a bird's wing. Powerful lasers then fuse layers of aluminum, titanium, and steel powder together, literally growing these intricate structures one layer at a time. The technology proved so advanced that today the company manufactures components not only for Czinger itself, but also for Bugatti, Aston Martin, McLaren, SpaceX, and even military programs. The Czinger 21C features one of the most unusual seating layouts in the automotive world. The driver and passenger sit in tandem, one behind the other, much like the cockpit of an SR-71 Blackbird reconnaissance aircraft. Entry is through dramatic butterfly doors, requiring occupants to step over wide side sills that conceal part of the battery system. Inside, the cabin is deliberately minimalist. Exposed carbon fiber, a slim center console, and only a handful of controls on the steering wheel replace the giant touchscreens found in most modern supercars. Everything here serves speed rather than luxury. Beneath the almost alien-looking teardrop-shaped body lies a hybrid powertrain that, in some ways, follows a surprisingly traditional philosophy. At the front are two electric motors, producing a combined 268 horsepower. Their job is to sharpen cornering performance and provide instant acceleration. Behind the occupants sits a 2-liter twin-turbocharged flat-plane crank V8 engine capable of revving all the way to 11,000 revolutions per minute, while producing 950 horsepower on its own. Together, the complete system generates an astonishing 1,250 horsepower. And with a dry weight of just 1,240 kilograms, the car achieves the dream ratio of 1 horsepower for every kilogram. Paired with a 7-speed sequential transmission, this machine accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in only 1.9 seconds. It covers the quarter mile in roughly 8 seconds, and in its low-drag VMAX configuration, it can reach a top speed of 452 kilometers per hour. Czinger currently offers the 21C in 2 distinct versions. The standard 21C features a massive rear wing and generates up to 2,500 kilograms of downforce, making it a weapon designed primarily for the racetrack. The second version, known as the VMAX, is optimized for ultra-high-speed runs on long straights. Production is already underway. Only 80 examples are planned, with prices starting at approximately $2.35 million. However, once customers begin selecting custom colors, materials, and bespoke options, the price can easily exceed $3 million. The first customer deliveries, including the unique Purple Royal Venom specification delivered in Miami, were completed during the first half of 2026. The Czinger 21C is not merely a billionaire's toy, it represents a significant technological milestone. The car has already set a production car lap record at Laguna Seca, and in the spring of 2026, it was spotted testing at the Nürburgring, where it continues its pursuit of an outright production car record. This machine proves that even the most ambitious ideas can be transformed into reality through engineering, metal, and software. And perhaps that's what makes the Czinger 21C so extraordinary. It doesn't simply represent the future of hypercars. It represents a completely new way of building them. And that wraps up today's story. You were watching Tech Frontier. If you enjoy rare hypercars, groundbreaking engineering, and the most advanced machines on the planet, be sure to subscribe and join us for future adventures. Until next time, friends.